This fire is not going out anytime soon.
Yeah, we could get to Halloween, Pete, and there's still remnants of this fire burning.
What happens is it goes into the duff layer of the topsoil and the forest floor, and then it burrows into the root system too, these embers that sit there. So this can persist until you have a steady, long-term rain and it soaks the ground. So, it's like snuffing out whack-a-mole. It's like, fire goes out here and then it pops up 20 yards over there. So root systems are really, really difficult to take out in the fires. And these fires can burn that way because the soils are so dry. Poor air quality near the fires too, unfortunately. Wind dispersion will help disperse much of that smoke first thing in the morning, but it may take until late morning. The winds will be nearly calm overnight. And around Salem and surrounding communities, you could probably see that smoke. I did see it on 95 through the golf courses. It's starting to sit in there in those low spots. 55 for a high temperature in Boston today, 51 in Worcester. We were in the lower 50s out through Cape Cod. Things are going to be a little cool right now into the evening, too, with that west-southwest breeze blowing. It feels like 40s out there. Some clouds to the north, but nothing too big here. There's an old frontal boundary up there. And a wider picture shows our warmth growing already through Lincoln, Nebraska, back into Oklahoma City. This is the Halloween warmth that you heard about. Look at that, huh? 75. Bismarck is 66 right now. We're on the cool end of things, and we'll stay that way through Monday. In fact, the cool air will deepen a little bit, about 51 in town. Same in Worcester. We're starting off in the 30s. We're lucky to even get to 50. Much of the day, obviously, spent in the 40s just getting there. And then Tuesday, it turns around just a little bit. We will be mired in a few clouds in the afternoon. You'll see the clouds thicken Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night. Now, showers will wait until the wee hours of the morning, and there's a decent batch as it comes out of Albany. Watch this. Haven't seen this in a long time. This dips down. It's 10 o'clock at night on Tuesday night, and some of this may soak us. I don't know if it'll be enough to completely put out the fire up near Salem, but it'll help. And then Wednesday it exits. And then we emerge from the clouds and we get right into the warmth on Wednesday itself. That chance for precip not shown on here because it's Tuesday night, but Wednesday I think we'll be okay. And then Friday we're okay, but look at Thursday, 10%. In fact, it's dry. It looks like our temps will be soaring at that point. Between Wednesday and Thursday, we'll get into the 70s, if not knocking on the door of the big 8-0 on Halloween. So, of course, that means coming off of that warm afternoon, by late afternoon and into the evening, we'll still be in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. This is around 4 o'clock for the early trick-or-treaters, and then later in the evening after dark, it's still in the low and mid-60s. It's breezy, too, so the humidity may creep up a little bit. Tonight, 37 in Boston, mostly clear sky. Some frost in the suburbs. Sunrise at 7:13. Got up over the weekend. It was like 6:30. I'm like, wait, where's the sun? I forgot that it's still dark at 6:30. 51 degrees tomorrow. Yeah, I don't get up early. Partly sunny and cooler. It looks like our breeze will be very light through the day. And there's the 10-day forecast. So we turn the clocks back 1 hour Saturday night, get an extra hour of sleep. But you see the temperatures fall back through the 50s next weekend. We have another chance at a shower Friday night. And then maybe a better chance next Tuesday, too, as the temperatures recover back into the 60s. Not going to the deep freeze anytime soon, but the pattern seems to be on repeat, right? We've seen these 70s to near 80 before, and then we go through a sharp cool down. That seems to be happening once again.
I just can't wait for that 1 extra hour of sleep.
Yeah, I can't decide if Pete Bouchard teasing 80 degrees on Halloween is a trick or a treat.
I don't know.
With him, you can't be sure.
Right. You're certainly not a treat.
Still ahead, disposable cameras are making a comeback.
Yeah, all across the country, people are falling in love with this 90s trend again. Coming up, what is drawing folks to the nostalgic item?